Hi everybody. I wanted to do a live today. I've been putting it off because I woke up feeling with a lot of brain fog. So chemo brain is a real thing. If anybody's told you about that, you just feel kind of foggy. But I was gonna do a video today, so here I am and I'm doing it. And as you guys can see, I lost my hair last week. I had to shave it off. It was a sad day. I shed many tears actually about my hair, but I'm starting to get used to it. And even tonight, I went to the gym and I went to the sauna, and it's kind of nice a little bit that I don't have to worry about washing my hair, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, I didn't make this live to talk about my hair. I wanted to come on and be live on Facebook because I'm on a journey right now. I was diagnosed with breast cancer on December 9th. I'm going through chemo, but I wanted to pop on to encourage everybody to be their own detective. So, on my health journey, yes, I'm doing chemo, but I'm also doing a lot of other naturopathic things and just kind of taking my health into my own hands. I'm not just giving it up to the doctors and just crossing my fingers and toes that they're going to lead me in the right direction, which if you choose to do that, no judgment whatsoever. Your journey looks like what you want it to look like. But I do encourage you to be your own detective for so many different reasons. Um, I don't think that I got breast cancer just because of one thing. I think it's a multifaceted thing, and disease normally is. It's not one thing happens and then you end up with cancer. You have multiple systems in your body that are off, which can cause disease in your body. And that's kind of what I wanted to come on to share with you all. So when I started my cancer journey, before I did chemo, I had asked them if they could do like a macro and micronutrient panel for me, and they made me feel very dumb. They don't have that type of panel. They said, they can do like a complete blood count and all that stuff. But as far as like your mineral levels, your vitamin levels, your sodium potassium levels, you have to specifically tell them like, hey, I want my calcium level tested. I want this level tested. But what I did find is I found a hair analysis test, and I got it done in Sturgis at the natural food store. You can order different ones online, but I got my results back 2 days ago, and holy cow, I still haven't read completely through everything, but I got this, so I paid $150 to get a hair analysis test. Thank God I did it like 3 weeks ago, so I had hair then. Um, but I got that done, and I got this huge book. It's multiple pages. I don't even know. It's probably like 20 pages just all about stuff about me. And the reason why it's so important is because I had so many aha moments go off when I looked at this. So when I found out I had breast cancer, I had a copper IUD and I got it taken out. And the day that I got it taken out, they found a lump in my doctor found a lump in my breast, and that's what started this journey. I got my hair tissue analysis test back, and my copper levels are way off in my body, and it causes so many different things. And the cool thing about this hair analysis thing is it tells me my results, but then it also tells me what in my body can those levels being off can that affect. And it was like such a aha moment for me that copper, I wrote it down. Copper is, they said in my hair analysis test, is causing my immune system to be impaired. And now, if you know anything about cancer, so we all have cancer cells in our body, whether you end up with a diagnosis of breast cancer or not, is we all have cancer cells in our body all the time. And the reason why it manifests into like a tumor or a lump is because our immune system is failing to get rid of those cancer cells. So our bodies naturally produce cancer cells. Even if you're healthy, it's just up to your immune system to clear out those cells so they don't form something bad in your body, which happened to me. My immune system inevitably failed at erasing the cancer out of my body, and then it manifested into a lump in my right breast. So that makes so much sense because I had this copper IUD for 7 years, and I was having symptoms like my hair was really thinning. I even said to Cosmo a couple of times, like my hair, it was brittle, like at the top it was thick, and it was thinning at the bottom. And that's another sign of copper toxicity in your body, is that your hair gets brittle, your nails get brittle, you have dry skin, a bunch of stuff like that. So that was just fascinating to me. And that's why I encourage you guys, if anybody is going through a health issue, or even if you're not going through a health issue, but something happens, like for me, for instance, you know, hindsight's 2020, and I can't think like this, and I don't even know if, you know, my copper IUD caused this, but it's just crazy that these things are coming together in the way that they are and presenting themselves. But what I'm getting at is when your body is doing normal things, like if your hair's thinning, or, you know, you have this indigestion that you just can't shake, your body is trying to communicate with you. Your body is trying to tell you something's not right here. And even when I went through my hair analysis test, I just used the copper one for an example, but another thing that I have is I have heavy metals in my body. So my mercury and my aluminum was very high, and my mercury was also high, not as high as my aluminum, but heavy metals are neurotoxins, and neurotoxins inhibit so many things in the body, such as your digestion is a big one. And that's another reason why things like this are really good to know, is because if your digestive system is off and you can't absorb the nutrients that you should be absorbing, it could be because you have levels off in your body. So no matter, even if you're eating the foods that you need to be so-called eating to help that imbalance, if your digestive system is broken, so-called broken or impaired, you can't regenerate. So I just wanted to come on just to let you guys all know. I mean, the world is really crazy right now. I mean, Cosmo and I ended up with serious health issues at the same time, and we thought we were very healthy people. We took really good care of ourselves, but things are shifting. People are going through some crazy things, and I just encourage everybody to be their own detective and to not just rely on Western medicine. Western medicine is great for many, many things, and I'm even using Western medicine now, but I also encourage everybody just to pay attention, to what their body's saying, and then also kind of be a detective and figure out what's going on. Like with me, and I got my hair analysis back, there are many different systems in my body that need to be balanced right now. And that makes sense that I have cancer because, you know, it's not usually just one thing. So you kind of have to tear the whole system apart and then start fixing one thing at a time, and then other things will come back together. But I'm very fortunate that I like to learn, and I'm not okay with just somebody, you know, like my oncologist saying, this is a treatment that we're doing, whatever, and then I can just give it up to them. I'm just not that type of person, and I encourage you not to be, because after dealing with the medical system, a lot of things fall through the cracks. And, you know, like I had asked them about this test, and they weren't able to deliver it or give it to me, and I found it elsewhere, which, by the way, I paid $150 for this test, and I can get another test done for $100 anytime, so it doesn't cost $150 every time. But I'm telling you, man, for 150 bucks, I got so much information about my health. It's incredible. But yeah, I don't want to keep you guys. I feel like it's my duty to share things that I learn, and things that I'm finding on my health journey, because so many people are going through it right now, and we've all been under so much stress the last couple of years with COVID and everything. Everything is a stressor, and stress is one of the worst things that we can do to our bodies. So I feel like it's my duty to share these cool things that I find out that are helping me get well to the rest of you all, because that's the ultimate. We all deserve happiness and to be happy and healthy. That is definitely something we all deserve. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good night. Peace out, you guys. Thanks for listening and tuning in, and I'll be on again soon, okay? Bye-bye.